Hi, this is for week 4. There are very few people in Congress who understand that every single word they pass is critical to everyone, and more importantly, the future depends on the bill passed. Congress negotiates a middle position, but it could very well be a Democratic middle position because it was passed by a Democratic Congress or a Republican Congress, vice versa. They negotiated the final bill in order to find the center point of which the bill is going to be in order to be embraced. This is not the same center point for when it goes to the agency. They use that as a starting point and then go from there whether right or left. One middle point is not the same middle point or perspective that Congress has as the agency has. Congress is not thinking of everyday things necessarily. They are thinking of things such as the debt ceiling, the healthcare reform, roads and bridges, for example. Commissioner Northup wants a market that has vibrancy and lives up to the market of everything an American market is supposed to be, with many options, choices, and consumers. We are regulating in a bubble without any interest of what is going on and the whole picture and what is good for this country. One example is the toys from Christmas time, which is a very interesting situation because the regulations and all in order to have health safety for every single component of a children's toy so that it does not have dangerous things such as lead in it. These reengineering costs are huge as well as taken to an outside source in order to be checked as well, so there's a lot of checking and rechecking. The paper and complications of this is very intensive. Congress said they wanted to be flexible, but since they see things from a different side perspective than the agencies took these more literal. Northup does not agree with these overregulation costs because there is a certain age level for certain items. For example, a CD. A 1 to 2-year-old is not supposed to play with the CD player, and they will not be sucking on it if their parents do not provide it for them. Once they get to the age of 5 or 6, in order to be old enough to have a CD, their parents probably would put it in and not necessarily be doing these things on their own. The economic growth book is written in the middle ground in order to provide the same amount of protection. Some arguments are business and not able to do this. Some won't be able to purchase what they want from the market, may go out of business, or products won't be as durable, but the majority found that it is commercially available and technologically feasible. Slow economic growth comes from how long it takes to go through all the checks and balances for an increased regulation as well as more employees and greater costs.